Ladies and gents, welcome back to Milan. Got a bunch to talk to you about today. First off, my schedule in the coming weeks. I have got a few episodes planned. I've got my typical Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday episodes planned for the most part this week. Next week, I am on vacation, so I'm not sure what I'm going to get you. I will try and get you something. I've got a couple things in the works for the FMB channel that I'm planning on putting out on this channel as well. I could possibly bring you no commentary games, or maybe it's just the game and some commentary and that's it. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to bring you, but that's basically what's going to happen. One day this week, it'll probably be the Thursday episode, if I can get it done, is a World Cup special, an FM23 World Cup special, that is. It is basically me just editing together a lot of what happened in this save, on the AC Milan save, and I'll show you what happened in the World Cup here, just in a pretty little format, and we'll see how it works. And then Saturday's episode will be the next episode of this, which will be, I think, this Inter game right here. So, funny enough. Or maybe I'll do the Saturday game as the World Cup. We'll see. I don't know. But basically, that's the schedule for right now. As you can see, getting back to the save itself, it is January 8th, 2023. You know what that means? Transfers coming. I have not fully dived into the transfer market yet. However, I do have one in and possibly two out. The two out have not left yet, which is kind of killing me because they were offered contracts 2 weeks ago and nothing's really happened yet. And I need the money if I'm going to bring in anyone else. I'm actually in the negative right now when it comes to player wages and all. So it's kind of screwing me for the time being. We'll see what happens. But for right now, let's go to the ins. Now, there's a particular user in the comments who has commented several times on this one. As you can see, Fikosaki, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that completely, butchering that or right. I have no idea. Apologies. But Domenico Berardi is on the team. He has come in. He probably for a little too much. I think it was like 23 million to bring him in with just a couple of add-ons, not too much. But he is on the team. He is in the squad. He has played one match. Granted, he just came in, but still. And actually, he didn't do too bad of a job. He was at a 7.1, a fantastic assist to Giroud in the last match. And there he is. You can see his technical, I mean, he is 28 years old, so he's up there. Probably not going to be getting a whole lot better right now. Crossing of 14 is nice. Dribbling, first touch of 14, long shots of 15, passing of 15, technique of 15. But mentals is where he's at. Aggression of 16, determination, leadership off the ball, vision of 16 is fantastic. Everything else is pretty much good. I'm not, that's why I say 23 million might be a little much. I can't really tell at this stage. But he is in. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he plays because obviously he has been a world beater at times, and Sassuolo's not really doing much this time around. So, but 220 appearances, 73 goals. I'm really hoping that he can actually be that left side or that right side. I'm using my right hand. That right side stable right there that Macias has been kind of faltering on lately. So we will see what happens. But I do want to tell you the two people who are probably on their way out. Alexis Saelemaekers. I did not want to do this deal. I had no desire to get rid of him. However, Liverpool came in and gave me a pretty penny. I want to say it's like 44 million up front with another 10 million or so thereabouts in installments. So it's not too bad of a deal. When I started the deal, he was not at 52 million. He was lower. He was like 30 something million, which is why personally a 55-ish million-ish contract is not too shabby in my opinion. And if you look at him compared to Berardi, numbers-wise, Berardi is more of the vision attacking and all that. Saelemaekers is more the defending because he can play up and down that right side. I will miss this from time to time, but it was a deal I couldn't do away with. I couldn't just ignore it. So Liverpool have made the arrangement for Saelemaekers. The contract is there. I have not been told that it's actually official yet. So I do not have that money. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen. But the other one that I want to tell you about, and this one kind of hurts to a degree. David Calabria is on his way out of the club, sadly, as our club captain, to Tottenham for, it's a fee of, I want to say, 27 million. going up to about 37 million or thereabouts with installments, not performance based or anything like that. So it's a guaranteed 37-ish million. Now, obviously, Calabria is our captain, has been here since 2011. Tottenham came in for him and said, yeah, we want him. Let's make a deal. I made the deal. And obviously, you know how it says, if I don't talk to this club, I'm going to be pissed. Well, that's what happened. So I had to basically make a deal for him. I couldn't just say no unless he was going to be pissed. I'd have to give him a new contract. I hate going through that whole spiel. If you want to stay at the club, then be happy to stay at the club. Don't get pissed if I offered like 100 million or if I got a 100 million contract for you and I say, sure, what the hell. But so with all that said, he wanted to talk to Tottenham. A contract was made. A work permit issue is the issue right now. Apparently a work permit is in need to be given, obviously, but there's some added issues with that. I don't know, but that's another one I'm waiting on. So it's up front. It's a $70 million grouping that I need to get the money in so I can actually start looking for their replacements. I have 2 replacements for Calabria that I'm dying to get my hands on. I need the money. And then obviously Sailmakers, we have Berardi. So I'm not sure what to do. Do I still look at getting rid of Macias? Or do I save it with Berardi and say, we're done? And then whatever replacements for these guys. There's apparently a development player coming in, a youth candidate, goalkeeper, and some fullbacks and defensive midfielders and attacking midfielders. But the goalkeeper is what I'm looking for. I don't know what to do because both my backup keepers are out come the end of the season. And I've got no one but Manyan. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. But for right now, for right now. So schedule-wise, after this wonderful Sassuolo 4-1 victory last time out on the episode on the channel, we had a couple more friendlies thrown in. So Angers came in 6-1, complete drubbing of them. Absolutely fantastic. Cavalieri getting a double. Zlatan is back, ladies and gentlemen, getting one in the 71st. Sailmakers getting one in the 71st. And even Macias getting on the score sheet along with Origi. Absolutely fantastic match. Again, it was a matter of we got one in 9th, 23rd. They got one back. I was starting to worry, and then we just blew it apart. Now, Hertha. This was apparently a friendly cup that I had no idea about. I just thought it was a friendly. Kicked the ever-living crap out of them. They didn't get one until the 90th minute. It was a fantastic match overall. De Cavalieri getting another double, Origi getting another double or another single to start off the match. So those two on fire. Then a 3-3 draw against Crystal Palace. We do win in penalties. Cavalieri getting the double. Will Hughes, I mean, look at that, 41, 51, 50. It's absolutely crazy. Now, I will say, from Hertha Berlin down to Juve, I did not play. I had my assistant manager do that. I just wanted to get through this whole thing and get to these games in January. So after the Sassuolo match, I did want to play the Angers match just because. And then after that, I was like, you know what? We've got 4 other friendlies. I don't want to play them. Assistant manager can take care of it. So I did do this one. I did not do the Hertha, the Crystal Palace. Hellas Verona's, we actually lost 0-1. I don't know how. Duric got one in the 3rd, and that's it. Absolutely crazy. Krunic, actually, I haven't played him at all, so. And then Juve, 3-1 friendly victory over over Juve, who's, I don't know what's going to happen when we play them later on in the season. Already crushed us. We've beaten them twice in friendlies. I don't know what's going to happen. But then coming back to the league, home against Udinese, I mean, what do you do? Oliver Giroud, I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but Tonali, Diaz, Giroud, they did get one in the 34, so another 1-1 game, getting nervy, and then all of a sudden, we just blow it wide open. Same with, there we go, Salernitana. I can never get that name right. But look at this. Giroud, 3 goals. De Cavalieri, 4 goals in the first half. It was insane. We were up 6-1, is it? In the first 45 minutes. Insanity right there. So Tonali then gets one, and then Giroud in the 87th. Giroud with a 9-8. De Cavalieri with a 10. 4 goals. Tonali with the other one. I mean, I would love to see an entire season of that type of match. But overall, I mean, funny enough, still not a clean sheet. So defense is really where we need to figure out what's happening. Oh, there's a offer in for Tamori. I kind of had rejected it because he didn't care to talk to them. I think it was Marseille. I don't know what to do about Tamori. He's not doing a fantastic job here. Yet World Cup, he did a great job. And I know he's one of the better keepers around. Not better keepers, better defensive, center backs around. So, but I'm getting rid of so many players. I don't want to get rid of another one. But anyway, so today, Roma. Let's get into it. It was the biggest win ever since the previous victory against Inter in 5-0. So yeah, I will take that. Salernitana 8-1 crushing. Now, before I get to this match, I just received this. Now, I've known about Giroud for a while. He doesn't really feel comfortable about his contract. He doesn't want to make a decision, blah, blah, blah. It seems like he doesn't really want to sign a new contract. I have not approached him yet. However, if we look at his stats this year, 14 matches, 15 goals, 2 assists, 7.63 average rating. So he is having a lights out fantastic season right now at Milan, and I don't know what to do. I can let him go for free, or I can basically I can try and offer him a new contract. There's absolutely no guarantees that he'll accept it. I mean, he's 36 years old is the other problem. I mean, but stats are freaking insane. Obviously, acceleration and pace, he's not great. He's not going to be defending the ball all that well, but man, can he put it in the back of the net far so often that I love it. But yeah, so let me know. I've got some time before I play the next game for the channel. Let me know what you think. Do I keep him? Do I get rid of him? Let me know. Calabria has been granted a work permit, so he is off 36.5 million. I hate to click accept, but I need the money. And I've been saying it. I don't think he's the most fantastic person on the club or at the club. You've been an absolutely fantastic servant. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks. We'll see what's happening down the road. I mean, what are you going to do? I'm sorry, Milan fans, but Calabria is out the door. And of course, Zlatan is pissed. He hasn't even touched the freaking pitch until now. There we go. Sailormakers transfer delayed due to work permit. Actually, Newcastle came in and said, hey, we kind of want in on the action too. But apparently it is off to Liverpool. We'll have to see how that works. Can we just get into this match already, please? So now, apparently I just can't get into this match. Wilfried Zingo has come in from Torino with 80 appearances, 5 goals. He's been there for 5 years. He just signed a brand new contract. So not quite the replacement for Calabria that people are probably hoping for. But having done the Wonder Kids videos on the Football Manager blog channel, go check those out if you haven't seen them. Wilfried Zingo is one that has a fantastic potential coming out. And all we need to do is get him there. Now, £21 million is what it cost me. A little higher than I had hoped. But for someone who, if he gets to that potential, is going to be phenomenal and an absolute key player for this club for years to come, I'm okay. His numbers are okay right now. Crossing and dribbling, actually dribbling 14 is not too bad. Passing of 13, tackling a technique of 12. For a 22-year-old, I kind of hoped that was a little higher. Pace and acceleration through the roof, though. So now we just need to get him game time. And I think with Calabria out, that'll be Dest basically filling in for his role for the time being. Kalulu will be in there for a little while. And then this kid will come in for some of the lower games or some of the cup games, things like that. So I'm happy. Yay! Wilfried Zingo is in. So the match today against Roma does see Tata coming in instead of Manyan, who is just returning to full fitness. I'm a little worried how that's going to be. He will probably be back for the Inter game. However, right now Calabria is gone, so Sailormakers fills in that role with Hernandez, Tamori, and Kayer, Benacer, Tonali in the midfield. Diaz comes in simply because Leao was apparently injured. I didn't even realize. Oh well. De Calari in his fantastic Shadow Striker form. Giroud up top and Macias on the side. Actually, you know what? Do I do Berardi in there? I think I will. Berardi's coming in, having his first start ever in a Milan jersey. And let's submit this team. He's lacking match fitness. Of course. So this is going to be a tough match. Dybala apparently is wanting out of Roma. Wijnaldum is in there. So this is it. It's going to be an interesting match. 3 points are all the difference between the two of us right now in the table. So we'll have to see how it all works out. Please. And it is, funny enough, just realizing for some reason now, it is the team I chose versus the team I usually always do with Roma. So Tonali with the corner to start off, 1 minute in. Oh, Giroud right on target. Rui Patricio able to keep it out, though, out for another corner. And then Tonali is back to the side. So run up, boots it into the box, and not so much this time around. Tonali with a free kick. Oh, Patricio. Wasn't a fantastic free kick. However, he's going to have one of those messiest type days, isn't he? I will say, 3 yellows so far. We did not have that many in the last couple of matches. And Zaniolo pushes Kjaer, apparently. Gets another card. Red card. Wow. I don't even know why that happened or how that happened. And then, of course, Dybala is the one on the free kick. Can someone explain that to me? We don't even see the free kick, and then all of a sudden it's Dybala. But it is coming into halftime. 9 shots, 6 on target, 51% possession. It's okay match. Kind of a lot of back and forth. But let's not concede one right now, please. Abraham, thank God, kicked off of someone, and no, that's not halftime yet. I don't know, was that he offsides? He must have been offside. Tomori is dead. Well, that's helpful. It's funny looking at this Roma team and thinking, this is how my team would have been. I have not looked at their transfer, so I don't know who they brought in. But overall, I mean, Smalling's there, Cristante is there, Dybala's there. Karsdorp is the only one who's not here simply because I think he got 2 yellows, or his 5 yellow cards, or red carded. I don't know, I can't remember, but he's suspended for this match. And can you guys please just pick up the ball and just shoot it into target? That's all I need. Spinazzola's still there, and he's just, I mean, he's bounding up the pitch. Shelik, I don't know who he is, so, but luckily we're able to pick it up. Brahim, thank you. I was wondering what you were going to do. All the way up to Tonali, who is pitching up the pitch to Theo, into Berardi. First goal in an AC Milan jersey. 1-0, and this is the game to do it, I will tell you. So 1-0 Milan. I mean, it is down to 10 men, but still, fantastic effort by Berardi for his first goal of the season for us, at least. Theo Berardi, I mean, he's wide open too. No one's picking him up. So Benacer, what are you doing? Up to Abraham, who you really? Tata should not have come out like that, but why are you guys letting Abraham? I mean, I don't remember him to be the paciest of people. But I mean, look at that. No one is on him. Kjaer, Tomori, just lit. I mean, I'm giving him more shtick than I probably need to, but Tata did not need to come out there. I'm wondering if Magnan would have made that same mistake. So, demand a little more. Come on, guys. Into the back of the net for Tomori. I was just going to take him off. Right after that Abraham goal. I just need to go to sleep. Tonali with a corner. Is it Theo unable to get it on? But Tonali into Tomori. Too many T alliterations. So Kjaer bringing it up into Sailmakers. That kind of triumvirate of yellow right there. Sailmakers, Kjaer, and Tonali. Nothing's happening though. Kjaer all the way up to Brahim. Why is Brahim? I mean, does he have the worst first touch ever? It's crazy how bad that is. But we do have Zlatan coming in right now, as you can see. He has come on for Giroud, who I didn't need to take Giroud out, but kind of wanted to see how Zlatan's going to do. My entire coaching staff is saying, you know what? Get rid of Zlatan, because he's not going to be doing all that well. He's 30. How old is he? 40? 39? Something like that? Tonali coming in to get it this time around. Up to Benacer. I mean, he doesn't have a great first touch either. Oh, Berardi is able to pick up the loose ball after deflecting off of, was it a defense or was it off the goalkeeper? But let's see. I mean, 3-1. Hopefully it sticks. But Tonali coming up to get the loose ball. I thought Benacer was going to get it. Benacer picking it up. Has one heck of a touch there. Off a defender into Berardi, but was Berardi offside? That is the big question. And as usual, no VAR this time, so 3-1. I don't care, I will take it. So Tata did have a screw up with that one goal on Abraham. As you can see, a 6-4. Sailmaker's at a 6-6, not his usual position, so I'm not too surprised. I probably should have put Dest in there. I probably should have put Manyan in there, but you know what? We are still leading 3-1 with 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. Probably shouldn't say that too loudly. Oh, Bilatti's there. I forgot about that. Theo, what a fantastic stop. It is like, oh, holy crap, I stopped it. Tonali, Theo Benacer. Oh my lord! What the flip was that? I mean, if that's not one of the goal of the season contenders, I don't know what is. Benacer doing what I'm waiting for Zlatan to do, but Theo backheels it back to Tonali, back to Theo, passes it off a defender. Benacer, mid-air, with the outside of his left foot. I mean, that is a wonder goal. How could you... I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I just don't. Of course, they immediately get one right back. And it had to be Smalling. Seriously, Pellegrini, no one's defending. Smalling is right there, and that's 4-2. We have 30 seconds left. I swear to God, can you guys hold on to some sort of a lead? Brahim into Benacer, up to Berardi, but unable to get it. Cristante to Shelik. How do you pronounce that? Shelik. Bellotti to Dybala, to Cristante, all the way up for Shelik, but Theo able to get it. Thank goodness. 7 seconds left, people. 2-1-0. Can the whistle just blow? Please. I do not want this to be a complete massive FM on me right now. Great pass up to Brahim. I don't know what happened. He just kicked out from behind him. There's no one up front with him. Zlatan is not doing his job. Though, I mean, how am I surprised? However am I surprised at that one? Tonali. Nothing. But we do keep it. Let's just blow the whistle, ref. Let's just... Yay! There we go! 4-2. Milan over Roma. I will take it. 29 shots, 15 on target to their 6-3, and they still got 2 in. So that does it for this episode. As you can see, Milan sit on top for the time being. However, 2 teams underneath us right now. I don't know if Juve can pip us. They did kick the crap out of us, so maybe that would be the case if they win. Napoli, however, would definitely jump us if they win their match. So that is it. Next time up is Inter. So I'm going to save and I'm going to quit out right now. Let me know. Anyone else you want me to look at and bring in, and anyone else you want me to get rid of. Let me know on Giroud. What should I do with Giroud? Do I sign him for another season? And just try it out and see what happens. Zlatan's definitely out the door, so we'll have to see. I definitely do not have a striker to back him up. Origi's not there. De Ketelare maybe, but he's flourishing in this shadow striker right now role, so we'll see. But that does it for me. sefian.gaming, as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.